It's Capital Xtra in the morning. We got a special guest that I've wanted on this show for so long, and I think we've timed it just right. I think we've timed everything right. Stormzy, welcome to Capital Xtra.
Thank you for having me.
You're kind of busy. You got a lot going on.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit.
We got to dive straight into this album.
Yeah.
But before we do that, the way we found out about this album was a little bit unique, right? We all woke up one day, looked at billboards and went, wait, hold up a minute. And it was like there was this thing on Twitter and everyone was slowly working out and going, it's the album, no, it's a tour. We're like, wait, what is it? What was the thinking behind just doing it like that?
I think we just wanted to come back in the sickest way possible. Like I thought I took a long break from social media, which was like a 5-month break, and then I haven't released music for 9 months. So I thought, I don't want to come back just like with like a tweet like, "Hello guys, it's me and I got
an album."
Tune. Yeah, here's an album. I thought, do you know what? Let me set myself up to come back properly and show people that like I'm ready. And I'm here. And then this is like a new chapter. Like this is a new campaign, a new energy, a new Stormzy almost.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And tell me about the name, Gang Signs and Prayer. Yeah. I should tell you, it's out on the 24th of February. Yeah. So it's literally just over there. It's coming.
Over there, yeah.
What's with the name? Tell me about the name. How you come up with that?
The name came basically before I started making the album. I knew that the biggest task for me was going to be trying to make a body of work that represents me, because of the fact that I got many sides to me, and I got different things that I represent and different characteristics and whatnot. So I just wanted to have something that allows that contrast between me being like this college kid and this church kid to me being this little menace who used to do this and that. So I wanted to do something that merged the two and represented me. So Gang Signs and Prayer was the best way to do that, because that's in my DNA, both of them. Do you know what I mean? So,
I like it. Just a couple of weeks till this album comes out. It's Stormzy on Capital Xtra. Let's talk about guests who you got lined up, because I'm hearing things, right? I'm hearing stories and I'm like, what? So you tell me.
So the features of the album have been incredible. Like I've got Raleigh Ritchie on there. Yeah. Wretch 32. J Hus Gets, M&EK, Kalani. It's
a bit of a who's who.
It's mad. It's a crazy, weird variety show, if you get what I mean. But the thing I've always been saying is that it all makes so much sense. Like none of the guests are like were just thrown on because it looks like a nice little feature track. Like they've all came and done incredible contributions to the album. So wicked. Man, it's wicked.
And if say for instance right now, right, someone's not heard of Stormzy. They've been in a cave for years, right? They've just come. So what's this album? What am I going to get? Give me a journey on the vibe of the album.
The journey,
or is it literally? Everything.
Do you know what? That's a good question. I think if you've never heard of Storms, you never heard of me, you never listened to a song, what I can say is that the album is a very personal, a very honest, and a very true, raw, authentic representation of myself musically. And that comes across in so many ways, because as I said before, I've got many sides to me, and I've got different things that I stand for, different things I represent as an artist. But I had the job of making sure I represented myself fully in this album, and I've done that in terms of my honesty, my truth, like my fears, my dreams, everything. I've just put it into a body of work. So expect them to hear a person personified through music, like as in, that was a deep one, wasn't it? As in, I want to be able to. So if you don't know Stormzy, you should be able to listen to this album and after you know me. Like,
I've got you. I've got you. Like I've got you. Gang Signs and Prayer is the name of the album. How long did it take you to make?
Almost a year, about 10 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I took a lot of time on it, a lot of care.
And you were saying you came off social media. Was that so that you could like 100% focus?
My social media little hiatus was like, that was a mixture of things. I think it was that as well. Like I needed to just finish this album. And also I needed to get myself right and kind of recharge. And
did you miss it, or were you like, actually, it's quite nice?
I didn't miss it. Do you know what I did miss? I missed like talking to my supporters and like like people who love my music and people that see my shows. Like I miss like. Because I noticed later on into my hiatus that a lot of people genuinely miss me. Like genuinely, like Like there was a few that I got a good mate called Flips, and he was saying that people are coming up to him saying, "Bruv, where's Storms?"
It's gone missing.
Do you know what I mean? And I didn't ever consider that. I just thought, bruv, I gotta go. Like I gotta get out of here.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Do you know what I mean? But there's people who were generally like hope he's all right, and I was like, nah. Do you know what? Like that was the only thing that I felt like, I missed that. Yeah. So
Stormzy is here on Capital Xtra. Let's get into this single, right? Big for your boots.
Yeah.
I like it. Like it a lot. Great video. Now you're gonna ruin my facts, right? Because I had this fact already.
Okay.
That you got over 2 million views in 1 week.
Okay,
and then you kind of nipped me a bit there. So tell me your
down. So, but I think it hopefully is set to do 3 million views in a week. So that's after today, after end of play today. Actually no, but yeah, after yeah. But it should do about 1 million views in 3 million views in 1 week. Yeah. It done 1 million views on the first day.
That's incredible.
Yeah, man. Do you know what is with me? The reason why I love stuff like that is because I'm always trying to outdo myself and trying to be better. Yeah. So my last tune that I dropped, like, done about half of that. So we've doubled that. So it's like, let's keep the pressure on. Make sure the music's incredible. Make sure the visuals are incredible.
Yeah. Keep up in the levels. Keep up. Don't get lazy.
Yeah, man. So
and how's that feel? I mean, when you got like a text or a call from a record label and they were like, "You're not going to believe this, bruv. It's been up for X time. You got over 1 million." It must be incredible.
I wouldn't be getting no phone calls from a record label though. I haven't got one.
We can edit that bit out a little bit. Yeah. So listen, when you woke up that morning and you had texts from all your friends, telling you like, "Look at the views." That must have felt quite a moment.
It was crazy. I remember I was with my close friend, and just before we was going bed, he refreshed it and he was like, "Yeah, it's on 950,000."
Amazing.
And I was like, flipping. So,
I ain't sleeping.
Man. Yeah, I ain't sleeping. I'm waiting till it hits 1 million, then I'm going to bed. So it was sick, man.
The video looks great. You've represented the UK so good. You've got everybody in there that count. It's a real nice look. But tell me about the track. I mean, the title kind of says it.
But The track actually came quite late on the album because we was I was so hellbent on finding a record that was where I felt like I could be like old school Storms on, which is so weird because I'm not a veteran. I'm not 50 years old where I've got old school side, but I'm 23 and I remember that like when I was like 17, 16, the way I used to spit was like a lot more unpolished in terms of now I understand music a lot more and I understand how to make a record, but back then there was this like kind of rough diamond element to it of me just spitting over beats, like going at it. So I wanted to make a record like that. So then I hollered at Sir Spyro, who produced Big for Your Boots, and he sent me the beat, and then me and Fraser T. Smith, who EP'd the whole album, we went together and we got the little sample in it, and then we sped it up a little bit, and then I was like, do you know what, in terms of me coming back after 9 months of not releasing music and releasing a track that is so true to myself and true to my core, like it was that one.
That's
so
brilliant.
I went with Big for Your Boots.
We got to talk about touring because this album, Gang Signs and Prayer, out in a couple of weeks. 24th of February is the date, right? We know the single Big for Your Boots, got the video, but let's talk touring, right? Because the other day you put your tour dates up, everyone's gone crazy. Was it something like 3 minutes, some of these dates? So what the hell?
So we had some venues that went in 1 minute. Both the Brixton Academy dates went in 7 minutes.
And you've added one, is this right?
We've added one
that's
as well.
That's the demand, man.
There's 3 altogether. But it was so crazy because I still get nervous. Like I still get, do you know what I mean? Like as much as I've progressed in my journey, like it's still, you still think, oh, like do people want to see me live? Like do people want to buy my album? Do people want to watch my video? So I remember like the night before I released the tour dates, I was thinking, here we go. This whole flipping tour malarkey. And then when everyone bought tickets and it sold out, I was just like, rah, that's incredible, man. Because that's where it's at. Like I feel like that's so much love. You see, for someone to buy a ticket and say, I want to go, I want to see you do what you do best. That's like, that's not to be taken for granted. That's not just like, oh yeah, look, this much people want to see me.
It's like an honour.
That's an honour. Do you know what I mean? It's deep. It's deep. So yeah, man, I was grateful. Yeah.
And what's that tour going to bring us? Because I'm picturing some epic. Tour here.
I'm going all out. I'm going all out. Do you know what? I always feel like when I talk about the album, I always speak like in a respective way of like, I'm going to allow you lot to... I think it's an incredible album, but I'm going to allow you lot to make your decision. But when I'm talking about the tour, I'm just saying it's the sickest thing. Like,
That's it.
It's going to be incredible. Like, I'm really focusing on upping the levels in terms of my production, my stage energy, everything. Like, everything. I want it to be one of the best live experiences anyone's ever been to. Not just for a grime show, like as in, that was a sick grime show. In terms of any live experience, like, I'm going to make this a special one. Yeah, man.
The tour kicks off 29th of March. I know you go Newcastle, Manchester, Birmingham. I could list them all. I'm not going to because everything's sold out. Stormzy, listen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for
really appreciate it. The album's killing it. It's going to be good, and I'm ready for the tour. I just need some tickets. So
yeah, I got you. I got you 100%. Sure? I got you 1,000,000%.
Stormzy, thanks a lot.
Thank you, man.